Lunchly advertises a healthier spin on your kid's favorite lunch kit with bold claims, influencer hype, and flashy packaging.
I couldn't find any Lunchly kits at the Publix I shop at, and the employee there had not seen or heard of them.
It is not to make the internet love them. It's to cash out big time on their child fan base. And KSI, Logan Paul, and MrBeast child fans are gonna eat this up. And I'm not even gonna lie.
MrBeast, Logan Paul, and KSI's shady business empire is totally destroyed. Their so-called brand, Lunchly, has lost 70% of its revenue, according to leaked 2025 sales and market cap data. Previous data also shows that Lunchly has been losing money from the very beginning. Once all the shady ingredients and unethical practices got exposed, people stopped buying it because they realized that Logan Paul, KSI, and MrBeast, the so-called humanitarians, have been fooling people and rigging money from the start. Now, Lunchly is completely collapsing, facing FDA investigations, losing revenue, and is on the verge of being discontinued. So what actually happened with Lunchly? How did it turn into such a disaster? How did these three shady scammers ruin their own reputations and finances with this exposure? I'll break down everything in this video. Let's get started. So as you already know, MrBeast, Logan Paul, and KSI created another shady brand after Prime Hydration, a shadow of Prime Hydration, where you could even find a Prime Hydration bottle inside the Lunchly kit. But this time, the brand and its molded ingredients were exposed right from the beginning, just like Prime Hydration was. As we already know, Prime Hydration collapsed, losing 90% of its revenue. But this time, Lunchly actually lost 70% of its revenue, according to the latest leaked data. You can see how much it is totally lost. Early projections for 2025 indicate a further decline to around $9 million, meaning the US may see another 25% drop. In the UK, it's down 20%, and in Canada, 30%. All other data shows nothing but collapse and decline. And it's not just that. Experts are saying Lunchly is now barely even available in stores.
Lunchly, which claims to be a whole lot healthier. And I couldn't find any Lunchly kits at the Publix I shop at, and the employee there had not seen or heard of them. But there's a lot of talk about them.
Not only is Lunchly barely available in stores, but it's also not being sold at all in many locations. The FDA has already called out Lunchly for its shady and reckless ingredients, even summoning MrBeast over the issue.
Yes. Moldy Lunchly's claims sprouted out of that Lunchly had been recalled due to those problems, due to the mold problems.
Yes.
Moldy cheese. How do you plead?
Yes. Oh, so annoying, because that makes it seem like there's an actual serious problem. Oh, we're recalling Lunchly. Here's the thing.
On top of that, Lunchly has been discontinued in several stores due to massive criticism and complaints against this shady product.
Lunchly has been discontinued. Some people are noticing that a lot of stores are discontinuing Lunchly and not wanting to sell it anymore, which makes sense because a lot of people have been reporting that the cheese in their Lunchly has been disgusting and moldy. I'm not gonna lie, this is looking really bad for Lunchly, and I think eventually it's just gonna be discontinued from all stores, because I'm pretty sure the FDA doesn't like it when you sell moldy cheese to people, especially children. The reason that the cheese gets moldy in Lunchly isn't actually because there's no preservatives in it. It's because the packaging is made with this really cheap glue that—
But remember, why is Lunchly getting completely destroyed? Why is its revenue dropping so drastically? The reason is simple. No one trusts Logan Paul, MrBeast, or KSI anymore, especially MrBeast. At first, when launching the product, MrBeast claimed that Lunchly was his own creation, a good brand with nothing harmful in it. But later, it was proven that MrBeast and Logan Paul lied to everyone. Lunchly is not good at all. Customers, online creators, and experts have all found harmful ingredients in the product.
Pansino originally intended to compare the ingredients of Lunchly with Lunchables, but she criticized Lunchly for potentially endangering fans who purchase the product. Multiple customers have posted similar reactions to what they claim is mold growing on the product's pizza cheese. In response, a Lunchly spokesperson told Fortune that all of the company's products undergo strict review.
So just imagine, when trust is broken and the taste is already gone, why wouldn't Lunchly lose its revenue? Also, in this video, a creator has revealed how Logan Paul, MrBeast, and KSI have been playing with children's lives, gambling with their emotions. This shocking truth is now fully exposed.
It is not to make the internet love them. It's to cash out big time on their child fan base. And KSI, Logan Paul, and MrBeast child fans are gonna eat this up. And I'm not even gonna lie, I would have too. Like, if this had come out in like 2016, I would have fucking ate this up. I would have loved this product. I really liked Lunchables growing up. I loved Logan Paul, loved MrBeast. I listened to the KSI diss tracks and all that stuff. I was a big fan of all three of these guys growing up.
I completely agree with that. By manipulating children, they were trying to cash in money, but today their scheme has clearly failed. The problem is they've already made millions from it, while countless people have been consuming moldy ingredients and bad products day after day. This is extremely shady behavior from MrBeast, Logan Paul, and even KSI. Now all of the controversy. Let's go back to how Lunchly is now getting banned and what's causing it. As you can see, a report says that all of Lunchly's products are under FDA investigation, with involvement from the USDA as well. We also found out that the FDA is currently assessing all submissions to determine whether a public health advisory is warranted. The agency emphasizes that food producers are required to follow current good manufacturing practices to ensure product safety, and if any violations are identified, appropriate regulatory actions will be taken. Also, we found that Lunchly is currently under investigation, and as consumers, Lunchly is in a bad position. If anything goes wrong and is proven harmful, then allegedly Lunchly could be banned. Think about that. How can someone with a scammer's mindset do this? He's literally hiding everything from people to make the product seem better than it is. That's probably why he never revealed how much money he's actually made before. Okay, now let's move to another big topic. Why did MrBeast even cooperate with Logan Paul and KSI, considering their brands and hydration drinks are also shady? Once on a podcast, MrBeast even talked about this with Logan Paul, as people were accusing their Prime hydration drink of containing chemicals.
You're telling me you don't purposely just put, what is it, forever chemicals in your drink to...
Bro, we were shocked.
Yeah.
Me and him are talking. We're like, yo, what do people
You don't
think
just
this is?
bust open barrels of forever chemicals and dump that in there?
Like, what do you think this is? Like some fucking rinky-dink operation where that's like what we're trying to like... I don't even want to say. It's so stupid, dude.
Yeah,
People are so dumb.
What? People are so dumb? Oh my god, you and MrBeast are the most clever people on earth? Yes, definitely. If it wasn't like that, MrBeast wouldn't even be able to collaborate in business with Logan Paul and KSI. He actually knows that Prime hydration is not as good as it's advertised, and he knows how to make money fast. That's why he actually partnered with Logan Paul and KSI and put Prime hydration alongside his Lunchly brand. This is the truly shady mindset of these three scammers. Right now, they're acting like people are dumb and that they've rigged the system to take money from everyone, and now people really are dumb for them. Let's be real. What is MrBeast really doing? Making donations and charity events every few days is just a tactic to grab attention. Meanwhile, he's actually promoting all of his products, including Lunchly. That's their strategy. And when people talk about Logan Paul or KSI, focusing on their shady brands, it doesn't really matter who's good or bad. But now, with all the exposure coming out, Lunchly's sales have dropped to almost nothing. No one is buying it, and even the remaining stock is becoming impossible to sell.
Essie getting a bunch of backlash. This didn't help either. Logan Paul using the birth of his new baby to promote Lunchly. Even though he did get approval from the Rizzler and the Hawk Tuah girl, Lunchly failing just really felt inevitable. The price even being reduced to $1.44. The response from Logan Paul, MrBeast, and Kessie has been nothing.
That's exactly what's happening, and it was expected. Prime Hydration lost almost all of its money, with sales dropping by 90%, making Logan Paul almost cry. They thought they could bounce back in the shadow of Prime Hydration, but now Lunchly is actually facing the consequences of their shady tactics. So there you have it, how MrBeast, Logan Paul, and KSI's shady empire completely backfired. Lunchly, once hyped as the next big brand, is now collapsing, losing millions, and facing massive criticism. Trust is broken, their lies are exposed, and the public isn't buying it anymore. This is a clear reminder that no matter how big the name, if the product is shady and the truth comes out, the fallout is real. That's it for today. If you found this breakdown eye-opening, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more.